This is part 2 of the Excel Module 3 SAM End of Module Project 2. Starting up with Step 7, merge and center the range of I3 to I8. So we're going to just select this range, and we're going to use the merge and center button in the alignment group. And then we need to rotate our text down 90 degrees. So we click on it's called the orientation button. And we want to rotate text down. And then we want to make sure that the width of column I is 9.25. And this is kind of hard to stop at 9.25. So what I'm going to do is kind of stop at 9.3. I'm going to select that column, and I'll go to Sales and Format, and I would go to Column Width in the cell size category, and here I will just make sure that I have 9.25 typed in. That's going to be the easiest way to get that to match up to the size that they've requested. And so that takes care of Step 7. In Step 8, we're going to go to B11. Insert a formula that uses the if-error function to divide the total sales for quarter 1 in cell B8 by the total sales in G8 and display the incorrect in case of an error. Use an absolute reference to cell G8 in the formula, and then fill the range of C11 through E11 with the formula you created in B11. So we're in B11, and I'm just going to go to the Formulas button on our tab on the ribbon. I'm going to go to Logical. I'm going to choose If Error, and it's going to give me what I need to select for values, etc. So this says enter a formula. Oops, let me take it up to 8. Insert a formula that uses if error to divide the total sales in B8. So I'm just going to type in B8, division symbol, and they want me to use the absolute reference to G8, so that's a $G, $8. So there's the value. And if it, excuse me, I'm yawning. If it doesn't generate a correct number, in other words, if you tried to do division by 0, you get a value that's not a value. So you would want to put in the word in double quotes, incorrect, and close it out. And then you'll just click on OK. And because the division worked fine, we have 24% there. I'm going to grab the fill handle and take it through column E, so to E11. Now the next step deals with an if function, and we need to be on B15. So let me find B15 down toward the bottom, and I'll scroll this up just a little bit so that we have, make it a little taller actually. Looking at step 9, in B15 we want to enter formula using the if function. The if function has a test, and then what you want to put in the box or the cell if it's true, and also what you want to put in the box or the cell if it's false. So I like to use the formulas here to walk through. So I'm going to click on Logical and choose If, and I have 3 pieces of data that I need to provide to the if statement. First of all, foremost, it says the logical test. So the test is whether the total sales in B8, so B8 greater than or equal to 1 million, and the value that should go in there if it's true. What did I do? Oh, BG's not going to cut it. Okay, how about B8? I think I hit the wrong thing altogether. There we go. So it says if B8 is greater than or equal to 1,000,000. We're going to take the value then in B8 and multiply it by 0.18 or 18% for a commission rate. So if sales are equal to or over $1,000,000, you're going to get more of a commission. And then if it's not, if a sales value is not greater than 1,000,000 or equal to 1,000,000, you would just take your B8 and multiply it by 0.10, so they get 10% commission rates. And then we'll just click on OK. And you'll notice that they had it already set up to calculate that. So all we have to do is use the fill handle and drag it to E15, and you've got your calculations on row 16 to fill in that little section of projected commissions. Now, that was step 9. On step 10, we want to fill the range of C15 to E15 with the formula that was created in B15, which we have already done, to calculate the commissions for the other 3 quarters. And I'm going to stop it here because I keep getting over 15 minutes, and then YouTube won't convert it into or process it into a YouTube video. So we're going to stop here, and I'll create a part 3 to wrap things up.